Okay, that works for me. Good morning, you guys. It is your girl Kia Cartel here with a live from my Aquarius gang. And if you're not an Aquarius, you are definitely welcome. If you're a cross watcher, be sure to place your story in this as you see fit. Do not come in here and make this story a part of your world if it does not resonate. I often skim through and see that many people are forcing or looking for things to be placed in their life. That is not how this is going to go. Take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever the hell it does belong to. Um, know that energy is fluid. Okay, if you are new to my channel, again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like. Once you come up in this live, let me know that you are here. I'm setting new moderators today. My moderators are good. Actually, I want to see if my moderators come in here. But if you're new, just know that you have an opportunity to become a moderator too. So I want to go ahead and give you guys an opportunity to come up in here. The energy feels very this morning, and not in a bad way, but there's a lot of thinking taking place for somebody here. I feel like someone has definitely been in their head over the past couple of days about what changes need to happen and what that looks like, who stays, who goes. It's like the process of elimination that I'm getting from you all. Um, okay, hit you with a notification on time. Welcome, King. Um, Grand Rising. So you guys are showing lion energy. I feel like a lot of you are definitely transitioning into a space that feels a lot more calm. I think things that would typically set you off or irritate you, you find yourself handling in a different light, which shows a lot of maturity and how you're just processing and thinking before you speak and before you speak and before you react. Grand Rising. So lion energy, very masculine energy that I feel. I definitely feel someone taking control or taking willpower, like not playing no games is what I'm getting. And for a lot of you dealing with the person right now, this is very, 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 very intimidating because I think that Aquarius in general move on their own scale at their own time, and I feel like the timing works for Aquarius, right? Even though you can stop what you're doing, put things on pause for the people around you, I do feel at the end of the day, once you figure out your motion and your path and the speed you want to go, um you're moving in your own direction at your own time. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't like the fact that you're always on your own time. I say don't allow people to force you out of what works for you and what's comfortable. Our Lady Grand Rising from Rhode Island. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising from all of y'all. Y'all coming in here with such good energy. Let me tell you how you uplift me because, man, I was feeling so much this morning. I'm like, somebody is just not in the best place mentally, and I don't understand why. We need to figure out why. Um, you are all making, I won't say final decisions, but you're finalizing something. I feel like a relationship for many of you is just not, there's not much compatibility in the place that you're in right now. And that's what gets crazy when it comes down to dating an Aquarius, because we have moments where we're always thinking, I mean, everybody thinks, but we're so in our head that our process of getting things done can change in an instant. So you might be in love 1 second and you might fall out of that motherfucker in about 2 seconds after. You know what I mean? Like it works that quick. And some may feel that you are inconsistent. Some may feel that you are just like, it is what it is. But I feel like that is your way of loving. Your way of loving is saying, you know what, okay, I don't want to ruin what you have going on, and I don't want to force you or drag you. So I'm going to eliminate myself or remove myself right now so that way I can get my shit together. And if we just so happen to bounce back, then we bounce back because it's meant to be. That's Aquarius logic, right? Like you can't break up with me and I'm not accepting it if you do. Like if you break up with me, babe, no, that's not a thing. But if I let go of you, it could be temporary. We could come back. But it has to happen that way. I have to make the final decision as to what happens in this relationship. I know it sounds fucked up and it sounds crazy. Let me not cuss, because some of y'all take it so personal, like y'all don't cuss yourselves out every day. Longevity and introspection. Okay, we're giving turtle like energy. I feel like a lot of you have definitely been in a shell, and now you're getting out of your shell. It's seasonal. It's very, very seasonal. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with being in your shell at the right time. This is the time for you to definitely expose yourself in the best light. You guys are coming across opportunities that aren't given or aren't shown or aren't placed in front of people on a daily basis. So the fact that you have the ability to do certain things, change careers, you know what I mean, or just adapt to new opportunities. I need you all to take that opportunity. Longevity is important. We're soul searching all the time. Everybody is looking for their person or trying to adapt to the people that make them happy, find love, find true love. But many of you are in relationships that just don't feel um like you've fallen out of that like honeymoon phase, and now it feels like you're kind of forcing this connection when in reality you don't have to. You're forcing yourself to force this connection. So it's not that you have to let go of a person harsh, you know what I'm saying, but if you're mentally not in the space to provide what you know feel should be provided in a relationship, I feel like conversations need to be had. Some of you have been looking to separate yourself from a person for a while, but this person just won't let you go. You know what I mean? Things are changing whether you like it or not. So, hey, happy Monday, real spill. Let's go ahead. I need new moderators. Who's trying to be a moderator? Savannah, I'm gonna make you one. Add as a moderator. Who else do I rock with up in here? King, I'm gonna go ahead and make you one too. You was the first up in here. Hopefully you're still in here. But I have 34 of you and I have 8 likes. Let's go ahead and get us to 10, because I feel like the energy is a vibe every time we step in a room. I just know that you guys are, like I said, getting ready to make major decisions. Um, Someone's not going to like the decision that you're making. Someone isn't liking the idea of you doing what feels right to you. Someone is getting out more. I feel like you are so focused on what is going to work for you. There are a lot of people that aren't going to understand this. And this is going to be a cycle that happens, if not every day, within the next 30 days, every other day, right? Like you're going to notice that people are just acting different, or people are questioning why you say certain things or why you're doing certain things. And without you really thinking that you're doing anything to harm anyone, this is all going to be forefront. Like you're going to start realizing, like, oh shit. Like, okay, maybe I need to let this go. Maybe there isn't a connection. Someone here is taking a lot of things personal with you. And I think that those that have lost you, those that you separated yourself for, trying to come back into your life at this moment, they're kind of confused because they're not receiving the same energy that you were giving them before. And that happens. When I love hard, babe, and I give you all my time, effort, energy, and you fuck it up, I can be cool enough to say, you know what, we're cool. But I feel like a lot of you are just in that cool phase. We're good. We're cool. There's no beef. There's no drama. I don't hate you. I just don't fuck with you how I fucked with you before. And it is what it is. And they're either gonna get it or they're not. But I feel like a lot of you are staying firm on not going back to a situation that embarrassed you, that made you feel like you weren't doing enough when you were actually doing more than what they've ever been exposed to. So you were definitely um more than what this person was capable or used to dealing with within a person. I've really been staying to myself. Everyone but God has real negativity. Yeah, I have new friendships that I already know I shouldn't hold on to. Yeah, so here's the thing. You guys are like fireflies. I feel like you are the energy that places light on dark situations all the time, and you're rare. You know what I mean? So when people see you, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person really does exist. This is a real energy. This is a real vibe. And a lot of people are still trying to figure themselves out. So if you come across new friends that you've met within just, a few days or a couple of months, and you feel like, damn, okay, well, it started off really good, especially relationships. This connection started off really good, but now, I mean, it's only been 30 days. Some of you are like, damn, it's happening quick. It's only been 30 days, but a lot can change in 30 days, especially because you are looking to be placed in certain positions. It's not that these people are terrible people. They're just not going where you're going. They're not going where you're going. You're wondering why people are not sticking. They're going through a journey that calls for them to actually pay attention to what they have going on. So catching up with you is the least of their concerns. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it doesn't matter who you come across. Like I said, people don't like letting you go. People have a hard time, even if a person comes off very arrogant and conceited. Um, it's just really hard for this person to let you go. You know what I mean? And at this moment, success, career, a change is inevitable. I feel like you are all getting ready to experience something that is very dreamlike. Um, Inner world curiosity. You're curious about something for sure. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I do it? Should I not? Like, go after it. Someone here is definitely scared to go after whatever it is that they need in life. Like, someone here needs to be um in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why that's coming out like that, but I feel like a lot of you find yourself being crowded or clouded by the energy around you. So I do feel like a lot of you, it's necessary for you to be alone and gather your thoughts and work on your craft so that way you can pop back out. Sometimes it's good to go MIA for 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Revamp yourself, get yourself together, focus on your health because someone here hasn't been focusing on them at all, let alone enough. So we do have transition, annotation. This is all about you. Again, taking time for yourself. I need to go ahead and transition to something else because I just feel called to. No strings attached. The fuck does that mean? No strings attached. What does MIA mean? Missing in action. Some of you need to disappear and be out of sight. Work on yourself so that way you're not distracted. A lot of you, I feel, have been placed in so many different things. It almost feels like you're doing too much in so little time. So I feel like, yes, some of you need to go missing in action, making sure that you are still providing time, effort to yourself, working on yourself, doing some inner healing, praying more, connecting with your higher power, your energy, um, and not telling people what it is that you plan on doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of you talk too much. And that's we get excited about, especially the good things that we accomplish. We get excited about a lot of things, but I can guarantee right now those that are around some of you aren't the happiest for you. They feel as if you're elevating too quick. And it does come off like very haterish. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of envy around somebody here. And I don't really think that for some of you, the people around you know that they are exuding this. But if you're having conversations with people and you kind of feel like, damn, I was expecting a different reaction, just know these people don't know what reaction to give because they don't know how you're accomplishing these things. Okay, we have backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. So a lot of you are definitely, you've been lied to. Someone in a relationship has been lied to. You're not dumb. Your intuition tells you that things are off. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say, here's what I feel you should take. Wow, someone getting married here. Maybe you're attending a wedding, but I definitely feel like someone can sense marriage with you. For a lot of you, this is a person that was a past person who's looking to come back and express their feelings because they can see you in the position of being a wife. I feel like they've had their opportunity to step out a wife, a partner, husband, doesn't really matter. Um, but either way, this person is realizing that the energy that they thought they were getting with other people or specific people because those other people were giving them attention and telling them things that they wanted to hear, not what they, needed to hear or needed to know. I think with you, it was more like, this is what it is because this is literally how it has to happen. I'm not trying to manipulate you. I'm not trying to tell you something that isn't directing you in the right place. But your person was very naive, very combative, very deceptive in the sense of always wanting to control something. Now they're realizing, you know what? I stepped out. And I'm realizing I actually don't want to lose Aqua. I can't let this energy go because your energy actually fuels them. So, there's a lot of reconciling taking place here. I think there are a lot of people who just want to be in your space, even if they have nothing to do, nothing to say, nothing to contribute. They just have to be in the same space as you, in your face. Um, Facts, I need to be quiet. I'm crying, Ruby. Oh my gosh, yes I do, and I have a lot of knowledge, but yes I don't stop telling them. Yeah. So it's the time to be quiet, right? It's the time to really um hold yourself accountable for something. Okay, off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. Yeah, somebody definitely somebody was a fool here, a fool for love. And we love love. I think Aquarius, um, we can definitely we're definitely confusing when it comes down to our love language at times again because we just change up so much. I don't think we necessarily mean, for those of you that are new, I'm an Aquarius as well, so just know when I speak, you're not alone when it comes to these things. But I don't think that people understand that we like our space, but we also just want to know that we have a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to be up under you all day long in order to know that I rock with you. And I'm not expecting you to be up under me to know that you're my person. If that makes sense, right? Like, I feel like once a person starts doing too much, it makes me feel like I'm a little crowded, I'm a little overwhelmed. And I feel like a lot of you hold the same energy. So to have a person who just understands you need your time and they can be available, once you find a person who understands that balance, then it works. But I find that we're teaching people how to love us consistently or teaching people how to just be comfortable. And I can't really teach people how to be comfortable around me because that's not really something I can teach. You know what I mean? It's either going to adapt in that manner or it's something that's just going to eventually fade out. So I think that you are triggering certain people because you're not giving them the answers that they expect. But I applaud many of you for being yourself. And I heard awkward. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely just, you're different. You're different. My ears are ringing. And I feel like when your ears are ringing, it either means that like someone's talking about you or, you just have a lot of chatter going on. People want to love you and people want to like you and people want to be around you, but they are definitely intimidated by the energy that you bring. And I feel like this is definitely consistent in like a workspace or a friend group, even a relationship. You have someone thinking, how can they fit into your world? And it just seems like a very weirdly positioned puzzle piece. It doesn't necessarily, it looks like it fits, but it doesn't necessarily fit, right? There's a little gap in between where the puzzle should go. There's a little bit of space, so it doesn't quite fit. I hope that makes sense for a lot of you. I feel like myself and the person, personally, yeah, we're very confusing, quite misunderstood. Yeah. I don't have time to teach boys dancing and being uncomfortable themselves. Yeah, so here's what I like to say. Today is a new day, and I want to be able to do a little practice with y'all, especially during a new week, because I feel like Mondays are super hard for people. I don't know where we've come up with this thing about Mondays being really, really difficult. It's definitely a mental thing, but I want to be able to take a moment, okay, and I want to be able to push all positivity into you. I want to be able to push all positivity into you. I hope that you feel it. I hope that you exude good energy, a good day. I hope that anybody who thought they was gonna look at you sideways, baby, I don't know, they end up looking a different way, right? Somebody be looking at you crazy. Somebody be wishing you don't succeed. Somebody be hoping that this goes bad and this goes wrong. But I'm pushing positivity onto your day, onto your week, onto your life, onto your world. And I take from you any negativity, any pain, any sadness, any darkness, any confusion, any disruption, any chaos. Like, I feel like that's important to do. Literally, I have all of those negative things that you were holding on to, any stress, any tension, any overthinking, any barriers, any, terrible boundaries that someone has placed on you that you have nothing to do with. I have those things now. So I feel like when we step into the room, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna open the window and we're gonna literally throw that shit out, air it out. um, People are gonna do what they feel is necessary, you know, for them. And I feel like you should always do what is necessary for you. We're not focusing on any negativity. We're not focusing on any BS. We don't have time for the games. We don't have time to figure out whether you love us, whether you don't. Just adapt. You know what I'm saying? Let things flow at this time in your life. I will say someone's health was very major for me. I felt like, making sure someone washing their hands, I don't know, making sure that you're just cleansing your body, you're shaking things off, doing spiritual showers is super important. Someone asked me to actually post a video on my Sensitive Savage vlog page about how I actually go through my spiritual practices and making sure that I block negativity and weird energy, and how I maintain just my vibe, and making sure that I'm clear of any weird shit. So I'm going to get that up for you because I feel it is important. I feel like a lot of you are in the same position as me. You don't really know the gift that you have. And I feel like if you feel overwhelmed at the most random times, it's because, again, you're a healer. You're someone that just, you have a very high intuitive ability to just feel things. And so, a lot of people may feel like you just switch moods and you alter just this personality randomly, but no, I feel like even you're not aware of just you being able to soak up and feel other people's energy by being an empath. So I want to be able to teach you all how to get rid of that, how to maintain a very balanced lifestyle when it comes to being a healer and being a person who has just this crazy ability. You know what I mean? But neither here nor there. Today is going to be a good day. It's Monday. Just know that things are changing. Things are changing drastically. The things that you're asking for are getting ready to show up if they haven't already been showing up little by little. Um, and for many of you, there's going to be something that is approaching that kind of slaps you in the face, but it's a good outcome. You know what I'm saying? It comes in very, very quick and unexpected, but remember that you were asking for certain things, a certain lifestyle, and a change in something. So when it does show up, whether you're prepared or not, you have to take action in order to make sure that you are consistent and you're happy. So I hope that all of you, you know, come to terms with the fact that you're in control of what's getting ready to happen in your life. People are going to be upset. People are not going to be happy with the decisions that you make. But at the end of the day, it's not about what people want for you. It's about what works for you. Okay. If you guys have any questions, if you guys want any personal readings, make sure you hit my Instagram, kia.babybb with 4 Ys. I do personal readings only. If there is somebody else who is hitting you up pretending to be me, babe, they're not. If you don't hit me up on that Instagram, then that's just, it's not me. So I want you all to be aware of that. Make sure that you all tune into my Sensitive Savage page. Thank you so much for the hearts, for the celebration. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.